Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sunday stream. We're gonna play some more Trails in the Sky this week. I know I played this on the Sunday stream last week, but I didn't have time to play the game at all during the week, so we're playing it again. So, Jared's informing me in the chat that, let's see, where the that Chapter 6 is over at the school. So let's head over there real quick. We finished Chapter 2 last week, and we're now in the beginning of Chapter 3, and Chloe is going to ditch us as soon as we leave, unless some story element pops up in which she decides not to. Yeah, work's been crazy. Haven't had a whole heck of a lot of gaming time. Gym class just finished up. You need more than studying to succeed in life. It also takes physical fitness. A beautiful body complements a beautiful mind. A few of my classes will put you on the right track for that. Alright, who else is standing outside? Oh, they took down all the decorations. Is he the only one outside? Looks like it. Hey, get to class. Whew, one more day finished. So, what to do next, Ellipsis? Get to class. Well, hey, Ellipsis. Everyone forgets a few things from time to time. Ellipsis! Aha, Ellipsis, if you don't hurry, activities time will be over. We're working on art class assignments. We just came back here to get some supplies, you see. We're not playing hooky. Not that we forgot them. Ellipsis just needed more, yeah. We did not skip class to ensconce to our room for smooches. Would never do that, no. Class may be over, but I still get questions from my students. Damn students always asking questions. I didn't really understand the lesson in my last class, Ellipsis. Ah, Ellipsis, finally classes are done for the day. I think I'll just sit here in class. Afternoon classes always make me want to take a nap. Okay, time for the club activities. I've got to finish this painting today. When I was in college, the semiconductor manufacturing class put me to sleep. Without fail. I could not stay awake in that class. And I had afternoon classes when I was in college, but that class literally put me to sleep. I couldn't, and I wasn't, I wasn't like slacking off. I wasn't trying to be like that or anything. That class just put me to sleep every single day. It was like 1 in the afternoon. Actually, I don't remember if it was an early class or a late class. Whether it was 1 in the afternoon or 5 in the evening, I slept through that class the entire time. I could not stay awake. I've been put in charge of writing up the entrance examinations for this year. I look forward to the challenge that I will give the students, the wannabe students. Hey, Dumbledore. Ah, hello there. I've known Dalmor for so long that it's difficult to contain my shock at what he's been doing. For those just joining us, Dalmor is the mayor of Ruan who we just outed as a bad guy. It's not so much that his crimes are unforgivable, but I think he might be too, Ellipsis. I pray that he will come to regret straying from the path. Did I fail that class? No. was just boring and I couldn't stay awake through it. I'm pretty sure I got an A in it. I got 1B in college, and it was an 89.4. Because it was one of those weird classes that didn't really have homework. It was, like, all that counted was your midterm and your final. And I was 1/10 of a point away from rounding up to an A. And the teacher was one of those teachers who was like, grades are final, I don't relook at stuff even if you don't agree with something, so... No, my perfect GPA. Oh well. Oh, did you need me for something? Classes just ended, so the students should be milling about any moment. And ensconcing to their bedrooms for smooches. Aw, man, Ellipsis, I wanted to ask Miss Milia about the stuff I didn't understand, Ellipsis, but she always leaves the classroom in such a hurry, I never get a chance. Alright, Ellipsis, done with classes. Time to go for club activities, and my club is the Lounge Around at Home Club, so I'm quite excited. We went on the semiconductor manufacturing class, we went on a field trip to a semiconductor manufacturing facility, and it was really boring. Like, I was wandering around and I was thinking, man, the janitorial staff has the better job. Maybe not so far as pay goes, but at least a more interesting job. Most of the jobs there are standing and looking at a control console all day. Also, I broke the bunny suit, the head-to-toe clean suit you put on so you don't contaminate anything. I put my big foot through the cuff of the pants because I've got big feet. Here, Miss Viola. Right here's where I started to get lost. Wow, that's 3 or 4 students now that are just not getting it. I think these teachers need some work. Let's see, ellipsis, this problem here, ellipsis, how do you do it? Oh, my, are you sure you want to go to school here, Chloe? Rumor has it the Queen's birthday celebration is going to feature the biggest competition yet this year. I'd love for my fencing club to participate. Okay, archery practice today, ellipsis. Been a while since I've had breaks and from working on the festival. Ellipsis. Today's lesson was very worthwhile. Very. Alright. Oops, there's someone else outside. Hi. The plants are getting overgrown. I'll have to light them on fire. I'll have to prune them back soon. With fire! Lou says, can't stay for 6 hours today. Got an early Monday morning thing. Very glad we're continuing the trails. Yeah, I'm probably, almost certainly, not going to do 6 hours today, because I haven't slept much in the last 3 days, and I'm really tired. Ellipsis. It's finally over. I think I'm going to go home, and speaking of which, get some rest! That sounds nice, except I am home. Just have trouble sleeping. Hey there, what can I do for you? Well, gee, do you have any vegetable sandwiches? Boy, howdy. Pardon me. Hey, Estelle and Joshua, did you guys come here especially to see me? Sure, Jill. It hasn't been so long, but there's been lots going on, both good and bad. I'm sure it sure is good to see you two. Once everything really settles down for good, we can all focus on our futures. I hope you have fun when you go to Zeiss. Well, if it ain't Joshua and Estelle. Hello, Hans. I read in the Liberal News about Mayor Delmore and his dirty, filthy little schemes. I guess that's why he acted all innocent and benevolent when he gave his donation at the festival. And he was even nasty enough to attack the matron afterwards. He must really be rotten to the core, ellipsis. Yeah, we need to check, see if issue 6 is on sale at the general store. Time for club activities! If we rest, we lose our edge. Of course, you have to have some rest, no matter how much you want to practice. 'Tis true. Let's see, ellipsis. Maybe around here, ellipsis? I'm looking around for stuff to help me with the novel I'm writing. All the books I've been reading lately have really inspired me to write something of my own. Hey, do you have one for me? Here, take a look at this one. I found it particularly moving. Aha! Reading is food for the brain. Nice. Alright, we'll finish exploring and then we'll read that. Biscuits. Ellipsis, I wish evening would come sooner, Ellipsis. Why, I got a date? I find the dark very soothing, so I really enjoy it. Ah, creature of the night, are you? I especially like taking baths in absolute pitch black, Ellipsis. You should try it, if you get the chance. It's incredibly relaxing. Like with you, Argyle, or like on my own? You're a weird dude, Argyle. I respect that. In my experience, reviewing the class lesson really makes a difference. I review for 3 hours and do prep work for another 2 every day. Alright, well, let's actually head to the old... Whoops, nope, not what I wanted. Let's head to the old school and see if anyone's hanging out over there. Anyone over here? No? No? No. Okay. Oh, I redid my orbments a bit. And you'll notice I started stealing from Chloe, because as soon as we get south of Rouen, she's apparently leaving unless story happens. Joshua's pretty much the same, but Estelle... I threw some healing stuff on her because we're losing our... I'm guessing we're losing our healer, and I threw in the attack 2, which unfortunately lowers my defense, but we get napalm breath, which sounds fun. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. Alright, back to Rouen. Oh, I also didn't really do anything, but I crafted another action 2. So both Estelle and Joshua both have action 2. Oh, I gave him Death Blow 1. Which is better than Death Blow 2. Death Blow 2 has no elemental value and breaks immediately. Whereas Death Blow 1 has elemental value, and has a 10% chance of outright killing stuff, so that should be fun to play with. Again, you know, maybe these are not the have a look at the map there. The best layout of quartz I could possibly do, but, you know, I'm just trying different things. Normally, I mean... Typically what I do is, ooh, here's a fun new spell to play with, and then that's usually what I go for. Caleb says Death Blow 1 is pretty good. Yeah, 10% chance of outright killing stuff, and it doesn't break, and it has an elemental value. Yeah. Alright, so let us talk to everyone in Rouen before we leave. Brian says, oh yeah, it's great, especially once Joshua gets some better AoE crafts. Too bad Josh has to hit to make it effective. Yeah, it's a 10% chance of death when you hit stuff, which is maybe 50-50. a fair point. I wonder what our dads were making so much noise about. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's uncomfy. This whole mess with the mayor has caused quite a stir, Ellipsis. It's making it difficult to study, what with all the noise. It's just amazing to me that Mayor Dalmore was responsible for all this trouble. I'd always thought he was a good man, Ellipsis. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah, it's terrible when someone you respect and trust and admire and esteem turns out to be a terrible person. It's never a good feeling. It's kind of crushing, as a matter of fact. Given that the mayor was the face of Rouen tourism industry, his arrest will really ruin the town's image. I don't know, maybe you could sell it on that. Come see the town with the corrupt mayor! We're already seeing a drop in the number of visitors and hotel reservations. If we really have to elect a new mayor, I'd prefer it be Mr. Norman. I think he'd do a lot to help build up the tourism industry. I don't remember which one Mr. Norman is. Have to keep an eye out for that name. I think my mom and dad are both home today. You could peek over the railing and see. I hope I'll get to play. This is... Hey, car... Oh, no, that's the... I'm not in the guild place. Ellipsis, Male Dalmore, Ellipsis. He always was one to put on airs, but never in a million years did I think he'd put them on that thick. Ellipsis. Hey, don't have anything new, do you? No. If you've got a smile on your face all your life, it kind of loses its meaning. But the fact is, we're alive. You are a weird person, bridge rail jumper girl. Is it true what the Liberal News wrote? It's just so hard to believe that the mayor was a criminal, Ellipsis. Although, I really never liked him all that much, Ellipsis. The mayor did something bad? He's not a nice man? Brian says, don't worry about getting the perfect setup until around the final dungeon. Okay. Just thinking about how I want to approach talking to everybody here. I think I'll go to Zeiss for some fishing next. I've never been there before, but I hear it's a fisherman's dream. Alright, let's hit the people on the road first. Did something major happen, I wonder, Ellipsis? Darn it! There we go. The city sure is noisy, Ellipsis. I don't know. Thanks, guys. Alright. Brian says, between Zero and Azure, decided to take my own spoiler quiz. We'll check back after I play to see how I did. Oh, is it generic enough to do that with any game? Cool. The arrest of the mayor is going to cause some big trouble for government proceedings. I figure it'll also have a big impact on tourism. Oops, that's the front door. That's not where I wanted to go. War. What is it good for? Ellipsis. The mayor getting arrested. Ellipsis. Doesn't matter. I'm always still working. Still always working, rather. Ellipsis. I don't know what's going on right now. Ellipsis. No point getting all worked up over it, though. That's right. Be disengaged. Doesn't matter. Boy. You got no one staying at your hotel. Got no linen closet either. You got nothing. So, Brian says it's like 75% generic. I swapped out the questions that were specific to Sky for ones related to unresolved plot threads in Zero. Okay. Interesting. I'm relieved to know that the mayor's been arrested. Since House Dalmore has no more heirs, we'll have to elect a new mayor, won't we? Oh, ain't that a pain in the butt. Whoop, is that her downstairs? The mayor's been arrested, Ellipsis. I just don't... Ellipsis. What's going on, Ellipsis? Yeah, there she is. Are you planning to go to the Zeiss next? There may be clues about the Black Orbit there. It'll be a real load off our minds when you two get promoted to full-fledged bracers. I don't have anything to report, right? Okay. And nothing new, okay. Oh, hey, you guys! Karna! Ellipsis! Are you feeling better? Fit as a fiddle, I'm back at work as of today. My headband is holding my brains in. I wish I had some way to pay you back for all the trouble I put you through. Well, we take Mira, we take quartz, septim, you know, weapons, armor, whatever. Oh, come on, Ellipsis. Once you become full-fledged bracers, come back to Ruan. I'll be waiting for you. Oh my. The Ravens must have been hypnotized by the mayor to help him or something. To tell the truth, my little brother is one of them. He doesn't always do the right thing, but he's not a bad person. Idiots. Ellipsis. I guess now it's time to pay the piper. Yeah, sorry I hit your kid brother in the face with a stick repeatedly until he lost consciousness. Yeah, I feel kind of bad about that. Ha ha ha, Ellipsis, I did it. I figured out the map. Okay, this time I'm going to find that pirate treasure. Okay, dude, well, if you need help, you know where to find us. Anyone out here? Nope. Alright, casino, come on. Be open. Hard to believe that the mayor's been arrested, Ellipsis. I suppose that means we'll be electing a new mayor. I'll be extremely interested in seeing who decides to run for office. You know, you might want to open this casino, you know, help, because tourism is just taking a dive. That could help. Plus, I want to play in your casino. I don't want to wait till the next game. Alright, you got the new news? I'd never have suspected Mayor Dalmore of such crimes. The position of mayor in Ruan has been held by the Dalmores for generations. I suspect that one of them being arrested will be the end of that little tradition. For an old man like me, it's been a genuine shock. Alright. Got the news? Yes, you do. Alright, sweet. We've got some reading material. How are we doing on stuff? Pretty good. Francis referring to the casino. Yeah, but you'll probably save scum and drain them of the money. That's true. It's exactly what I'd do. I'd destroy the entire town with my save scumming. Wouldn't that be neat if you could actually bankrupt a casino in these games? Like if you actually save scum and just keep you know, hit the jackpots, this casino runs out of money and closes. That'd be pretty funny. That actually, from a gameplay standpoint, probably really suck, but all this talk of the mayor doing those terrible things is quite unsettling. Even so, it's a good thing that he was arrested. Someone like that would no doubt only get into more trouble if he were allowed to run free. The Bracer Guild is to be commended. Yeah. Isn't it nice that this world apparently has such little crime that there's only like 2 jails that we know of so far? There's the Leishton Fortress, and then there's the Haken Gate. Those are the only 2 actual holding cells that we know of so far. Apparently, this world doesn't have a huge... I don't know about the Arbonian Empire, but Liberal doesn't appear to have that much need for prisons, which is, you know, that's kind of nice. We care about each other, so we try to take care of each other. It's not always easy, that's for sure. I actually read this guy's name is Sanrio rather than Samario, which is... I went, wait, what? Hello, kitty. I've been invited to Zeiss as a guest engineer, Ellipsis, but in the end I turned down the invitation. It was very flattering to me as an engineer, but I'm Todd's brother first and foremost. I have my own reasons for not wanting to leave Rouen. Ellipsis. If not for me, my brother'd probably be researching new kinds of engines, Ellipsis. Yep, it's your fault, kid. You know, he could be happy. But, no. No. And it's all on you. Think about that. Think about that. Still locked? Yeah. Thing about this game was the series was originally designed to be one game, so some things you see are meant for the second game. Yeah, I've heard that, like the casino, I'm guessing, and the locked door in the rolling sewer. Yeah, that's okay. Brian says, I think there was one adventure game that expected you to save scum to win in a casino, resulting in the dealer's head exploding from shock at your luck. Wow! The Dalmores have truly fallen far. If the mayor really had a hand in those crimes, he'll never seem like a real mayor again. More importantly, I just worry about those poor kids from the orphanage. I can't do much of anything to help, but I can at least dote on them a little. Okay, we'll hit that up last. The mayor was really... Was the mayor really arrested? I don't know the whole story, but it must have been something major. The mayor arrested. Ellipsis. Don't care how much money you've got or who you are, Ellipsis. If you start attacking orphans, you're scum. It's a nasty enough story to shock the foulest of scoundrels. Fair point. That's why the go-to insane bad guy thing is, you know, firebombing an orphanage. It's like one of the worst things you can think of. Shorthand for really unredeemable bad person. The guys in the North Block want Norman to be the new mayor. We'd rather it be Portos. Who's Norman? I'll be off at sea, so I won't get a chance to vote. Yeah, dude, absentee ballot. Come on. But whoever the next mayor is, I hope he'll keep the dock hands and sailors in mind. It's hard to believe. There's Portos. It's hard to believe what the mayor's let himself become. Or was he always that way? And I'd been hoping to discuss the condition of the harbor's equipment with him, Ellipsis. Ellipsis. So, now what do we do? Dalmore took tourism way too seriously. I knew he'd never buy replacements for our equipment. A real mayor would do what's best for his citizens, not what makes him the most money. If the boss got elected as mayor, it'd make things a lot less stressful on us. Man, that fake Portos was just like the real deal. Not just the way he looked, but he even talked and moved the same way. It's downright creepy. The world is full of amazing people. Looks like the Ravens are coming back. Maybe it's just me, but they seem pretty out of sorts. Could just be the gravity of everything that happened, though. Yeah, I was wondering what happened there, Lou. It says, I like how Andrew's sending as many NPCs as possible into therapy. I just hold up the mirror. Oh, Ravens, come out and play, yay! I could have sworn that Gilbert was coming here, Ellipsis. I can't remember a damn thing about this whole to-do. If they spot you, you'll get locked up in a naval airship. This girl in a blue and white uniform told me so. Ellipsis. I Can't believe we got controlled by the mayor like that. All those things he made us do, Ellipsis, like friggin' puppets. And by him, of all people, Ellipsis. How pathetic is that? It's pretty pathetic. Heh, Ellipsis, no need to get all pissy about it. It's not like that soldier chick isn't already riding my ass. Oh my. I guess it's my famous luck with women at work again. Well, you go, stud. Brr, Ellipsis. If a gate finds out about this, he's gonna start hitting us again. I don't think my head can take any more trauma, Ellipsis. Yeah, sorry for hitting you really, really hard. Looks like the mayor was nastier than any of us. Ouchie wawa, Ellipsis. See this cut? That's from a gate's sword. The gate hit you with a buster sword and all you got was a cut? Race challenged this chick with a military haircut to a duel. But you should have seen it. She beat him down so fast he barely knew it hit him. We've seen a lot of cute chicks lately, but do they all have to be such badasses? Gilbert was taken away in a different airship from us. I wonder where they're taking him. Touchscreen and fat fingers. Yeah, I'm terrible at texting. I have a couple friends who text, and they're like, bloop, paragraph of stuff, and it's like half an hour later I get a response. For me, it's like, you know, I'm just gonna call, because otherwise I'll be composing a paragraph for half an hour. Touchscreens do not like my thing, and yeah, I'm a QA analyst for the technology company I work for, and one of the things I test is a tablet and an application we developed that runs on the tablet, and it's a pain in the butt. Oh, our handheld terminals also have touchscreens too, and those are even smaller. Oh, it sucks. I'm bad at touchscreens. I've been working here for a long time, but Ellipsis. What should I do about my pay? That's a fair point, buddy. Hey, Twick. Just saying goodbye to everyone in Ruan before we move on with the story. Who would have believed that the mayor would be arrested? What's to become of this estate now? No, I wasn't talking to you. I've gotten wrapped up in this whole mess, Ellipsis. I think that Dario and I are going to leave soon and go find new jobs. Maybe I should become a guide, Ellipsis? Kitchen is over here. I've always thought the mayor to be a fine man, and I was proud to prepare his meals. We've come to a sorry state. More's the pity. Yeah, he lied to us all. Maybe he was lying to you about the quality of your food. You never know. He was a liar. all these NPCs are like, wow, Estelle's a dick. I've served the House Dalmore for over 30 years, Ellipsis. That's such a distinguished family with a long history of dedicated service to Iran should come to this, Ellipsis. Yeah. Here's the cage that held the two dogs that we murdered. Ah, memories. There's a drawbridge control unit here. Wait, it's not on a timer? He had to come down here and manually do the drawbridge? Huh. How's it boot that? Alright, one more house, and then we out. My brother hasn't come home yet, and my dad said he's not welcome here. How come my dad's always so cold to my big brother? I'm in shock that the mayor was involved in such a horrible scandal. And I had thought him to be such a fine man when I spoke to him, Ellipsis. Yeah. Oh, here's Norman. Hey, a couple people think you should be mayor. What's happened is truly a shame, but we can't afford to sit and puzzle over it. The mayor made a grave mistake. But he is the reason that Ruan's been so successful in its expansion, ellipsis. Ellipsis. Vanity. Alright, let's head out. And probably say goodbye to Chloe. Very sad. Who's over here? Can't see. Is it one of the birds? Who knows? Too much foliage in the way. Alright, napalm breath. Probably overkill, but I just want to see what it does. Oh, well, that was fine. I was expecting something a little bit more grandiose for something called napalm breath. Oh well. Good job, buddy. You hit him off.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Jared moved over to YouTube, huh? Okay. Let me, look at Twitch real quick. Yeah, it seems to be going okay right now, anyway. Am I dropping anything? No. Everything seems to be alright. I mean, not necessarily drag the sun out of the sky, but, you know, it's something a little bit more than a, you know, a flame spurt. I mean, you know, for 40 points, I mean, crimson flames that erupt from below, that's what happened. It sure enough is, but, you know. Oh, I think Death Blow kicked in. Of course, Death Blow kicked in when the enemy had, what, 5 points of health? Yep.
Good to go.
Oh, we should at least level Chloe up to level 20 before we leave. That will be our parting gift to her. Brian says, you're still only a mid-tier magic. Wait till the endgame for the really showy stuff. Or endgame of second chapter for even more. Yeah, looking forward to it. Hey, Colin. Yeah, I'm doing fine. A little tired from lack of sleep, but, you know, other than that, I'm alright. And as you can all see by the, what I wrote under the, video, the Extra Life charity event's coming up soon, Saturday, November 7th, so if you want to hit up that link and check out the donation page and all the fun stuff I got planned, please do. Brian, I take it you're still looking for a suitable, super world for me to play?
Piece of cake.
Beast flesh. Flesh of the beast. I ran out of monsters here. There's one. Oh, it's in the donation message? I did indeed miss it. I'll double check again. Because I actually didn't realize you'd bought that incentive at first until I was editing my page and I saw one had been claimed. I said, really? And I had to... The extra life page layout is a little weird in where information is sorted, so I'll double check. Again, with the death blow coming in and when the enemy's nearly dead. 5 more, Chloe. 5 more, you can do it. Let's reset the monsters. Not you, where's the bird? There we go. Just headbutt this bird in the butt. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, if I can't find it, I'll contact you over email and get it. No big deal. It's probably just a matter of the page putting it in a unique place instead of where I would expect it to be. Alright, that should be enough.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yep. Alright. Oh, and she learned Sturm. Well, we gotta get into another fight and use that and see what it is. Am I going the right way? No, I am not. This way. We will Sturm this one here. Gonna Sturm the hell out of him. Alright, Chloe, get to Sturmin. Sturmin. Alright, continuous strike, canceling arts and crafts. Oh, okay. That's neat. None of them are about to art or craft me, so, but whatever. That's pretty good. That's a useful move, though, those art and craft interrupting moves. I like those.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, here's what, where is it? Equipment, or, yeah. Here's what, Brian's talking about, is you can't actually read the craft descriptions, outside of battle. But apparently they fixed that in the Crossbell series, so that's nice. Am I going the right way? Oh, I didn't actually have to go back. There was a... whatever. Alright, Chloe, leave us your weapons, armor, and quartz. I've been here before, Ellipsis, but this is a nice little spot. The view here... breathtaking. Certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear a lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Ryan sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I mean, one less now that the orphanage burnt down, but yeah. I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Roland is also a nice, relaxing place to live. Oh, you've been to Roland? Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities, which means I'm better than both of you. Oh, that's right, Ellipsis. Zeiss is up ahead, Ellipsis. You'll be surprised how charming it is. Ellipsis, really? Sounds like we're in for some fun. Alright, why don't we get the paperwork started then? Okay. Like they have all these benches around here for all the people that just come to sit and look at the waterfalls. Hey, welcome to the Airleton checkpoint. If you want to get set up to go through, head to the counter inside. Alrighty. Ooh, ah. That gate leads to Zeiss. Chaldea Tunnel, I almost said Calidea, but Chaldea Tunnel up here isn't quite the same as it used to be, Ellipsis. Is it, like, full of monsters now? Anyone who travels through it is going to find a new experience, newcomer or not. Okay. How about I... How you doing? I'm helping. I'm done helping. Oh, Ellipsis, hi, guys. Gotta say, you really did us a solid by dealing with the Duke. Bracers in the Royal Army have never really gotten along so well, Ellipsis, but I think we'll be a little more willing to help each other out in the future. Ah, hello again. I'm still in your debt for your actions when His Grace arrived. Thanks to you, he's not causing any more trouble for the other customers. Though I still have doubts, I'd be happy to cooperate with the Bracer Guild in the future. If anything else comes up, I hope you'll be willing to help. As long as you pay me. Hey, welcome. This is an inn specifically for travelers. If you need me for anything, just give me a shout. Private order! Okay. Hey, you're back. Thanks for what you did before. What brings you here today? Feel free to stop in whenever you have time to spare. So you weren't really interested in my answer to that, eh? I see how it is. Good afternoon. How may I be of assistance? We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss. Ah, okay then. Step right up. I'll take care of you. Be aware, though, that once these procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. In other words, if you still have something to do in the game, do it now. Are you okay with that? Yeah, I saved. We're good. Yeah, go ahead, please. Then please start by signing these documents, and we sign our names. Alright, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? Oh, I only came to see them off. Ah, very well then. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Chaldea Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Chaldea Tunnel? Game did not expect me to go up the stairs first, apparently. It is the main road that joins this checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Chaldea Hill. Wow, Ellipsis, an underground road, Ellipsis. That'll definitely be a first for me, too. Okay. Alright. Break the rules! I kind of like how, now is this a natural waterfall and they built these stone guides to, they built the stonework to narrow it and split it, or is this like runoff from a dammed up body of water or something? Anyway, wow, Ellipsis, this is amazing. Huh, Ellipsis, so the waterfall comes from a man-made river. Okay, well, that answers that. I think it's called the... Wow. Chat, how do you think that's pronounced? Lahots? No, it's probably something. Hots? Is the L silent? Lots of water. Yeah, there you go. The lots of water. The lots of waterway. That's got to be a joke. That's great. Lots of waterway. I like it. It was made a very long time ago. Yes, and it's linked directly to the Valeria Lakeshore. Pretty impressive, given that they did it without any orbments to help. So, what's that over there, Ellipsis? It's a bird. Oh no, that's Sieg. Hi, Sieg. Sieg's singing us off too. Awesome. That's the entrance to the tunnel, you dipstick. Yeah, Ellipsis. I'm going with Caleb's lots of water. So I guess this is goodbye, Ellipsis. Yes, Ellipsis. So you're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? We might be able to meet again in Grancel. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I have to join them. That's just a month away, isn't it? How long were we preparing for that festival? A month? I think we may actually be in Grancel around that time. So then, Ellipsis, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Grancel Guild branch. If you do, we can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, Ellipsis, I can't thank you enough for getting me to level 20. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Come on, Ellipsis, don't be so formal. Just give me your quartz and your clothes and your weapons so I can sell them. We're in your debt as well, for many reasons. I'd say we're pretty even. What a thing to say, Ellipsis. Ellipsis, when we confronted the mayor, Ellipsis, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself, Ellipsis, but, Ellipsis, I was no different. What? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now, to the orphanage, Ellipsis, and the academy, Ellipsis, but the two of you taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high, Ellipsis, and find the strength to protect what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. Ellipsis, I don't really get it, Ellipsis. But if we were able to help you, I'm happy. Smooches. Oh, Ellipsis. Haha, Ellipsis, cheer up, okay? We'll see each other again in Grancel. Yes, Ellipsis, absolutely. Scree! Bring it in here, Sieg. Let's get some bird smooches. Ha, and maybe we'll get to see Sieg there too, right? Scree! That was a joke. I mean, Gransel's pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold, Ellipsis. Oh, that's rude. Besides, Ellipsis, your home is here, Ellipsis. Scree? Ellipsis, Sieg isn't just any bird, you know. I think he'll be there. I'm sure. Ha ha ha, Sieg's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, Ellipsis, shall we be off? Yeah, Ellipsis, we shall. Hey, Ellipsis, good luck to both of you on your journey. And I'll be praying for you to find your father. Scree, Ellipsis! Thank you. You two take care. Oh, I like she had a little backwards walk there for a bit. That's nice. Ellipsis. Scree. Yes, I think so too. We'll see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe. Is it Karna? Oh, no, it's Miss Julia. You're done with your duties at Leishton Fortress? Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. I had to beat the hell out of a bunch of the ravens. Not difficult, just time-consuming. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report on the incident. Princess. Thank you for your service. Scree! Hey, now, Ellipsis, settle down, Sieg. Have you been fulfilling your duty as escort? Scree! Ellipsis, he's always been very helpful. Isn't that right, Sieg? Scree! He's certainly chipper. The Arce is stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report in there. Understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Grancel. Estelle, Ellipsis, Joshua, Ellipsis. I'll take what you taught me and show you that I can be strong, Ellipsis. Stronger than even you two! I'll do everything in my power to see to that. Just remember, we got you to level 20, Chloe. Level 20. Ellipsis? What's wrong? Nothing, Ellipsis. I just got the feeling that someone was, Ellipsis, coming. It's a weird sixth sense to have. Huh, Ellipsis, there's someone in here other than us? Guess not. Yeah, Ellipsis. Sorry, must have imagined it. Oh, Ellipsis, I get it, Ellipsis. Heh, Ellipsis, I think you've still got a little crush on Chloe. What? What makes you say that? Oh, don't be shy. You know I can read you like a book. It's not unreasonable, after all, Ellipsis. You did, Ellipsis, kiss her during the play, Ellipsis. Ellipsis? What if she asked you to come back? You'd say yes, right? Ellipsis. I guess you didn't notice then, Ellipsis. Ellipsis? Notice what? The last scene, Ellipsis. That was just for show, you know. It was staged, just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience. Ellipsis. Lots of ellipsises. What? You really can be completely clueless sometimes. It was a stage kiss, Estelle. Come now. It was written right there in the script notes. Oh, ellipsis. I see, ellipsis. Note to self, do not insert foot into mouth. But, ellipsis, why do I feel so relieved? Ellipsis, Estelle, you okay? I'm fine. Come on, the Zeiss awaits! Sud Harsan says, will I stream PUBG Mobile? No. I mean, if you're a $10 a month patron for a year and that's your request, sure. But on my own volition, no. No, just, not my kind of game. Alright, let's do some reading. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Breaking story, Rouen mayor arrested. A sudden arrest. Yesterday afternoon, Rouen's mayor, Maurice Dalmore, 48, was arrested by the Royal Guard on suspicion of arson and intent to commit other crimes. His steward, Gilbert Stein, 25, was arrested on the same scene of the arrest charge. They really need to work on their caption inserts, because it looks... The way that these pages are formatted, I keep reading it as part of the paragraph. Like, does my mouse show up on the screen? Yeah. Like, indent charges all the way over to here. That would probably... I mean, the font is different, smaller size, but if charges were indented all the way over and inline here, that would probably help. Hell, even if you indented these last two lines all the way over, that would help too. Lindy's off to bed. Have to wake up early tomorrow. Have a good night. Good stream. Good night. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Lindy. Anyway, they were arrested on the same charges. Both are in the custody of the Intelligence Division and have been transferred to Leishton Fortress. A horrifying rampage by the incumbent mayor. Well, I mean... Is he really an incumbent if there's no elections and he just kind of inherits it? Yeah. Mayor Dalmore is suspected of ordering the arson carried out on the Mercia orphanage and plotting the theft of the donations as well. Although those responsible for committing the acts have not yet been caught, almost did again, the mayor's steward, Gilbert, was seized at the scene, suggesting his involvement. Arce aids an arrest. Mayor Dalmore abruptly fled his residence during questioning by the Bracer Guild and attempted to flee down the Rubine River in his personal yacht, which was a really dinky yacht, honestly. The Bracers reacted quickly and alerted the Royal Guard, who rushed to the scene in the high-speed cruiser Arce and used its hull as a barrier to thwart the escape. I like the word thwart, it's fun. After his apprehension, the suspect appeared to have a temporary lapse of memory, possibly due to shock, but has since regained his composure. What motivated such a despicable act? A figure born into privilege and wealth who for years managed the affairs of the municipal government has fallen from grace. All for what in the end was nothing more than an enormous debt born from insatiable personal greed. In an investigation conducted by the Liberal News, it was uncovered that Maurice Dalmore had been engaged in a number of speculative market transactions. However, a year prior, these deals in the Republic fell through and he was left with a substantial debt. In order to cover his losses, Dalmore diverted money from the city's budget and attempted to develop a number of resort homes to be built somewhere within the region, perhaps reasoning that the profit gained from some prime real estate would hide his pilfering from the city coffers and restore his prior wealth. Unfortunately, the key to his plan, the Mercia orphanage, declined an offer to sell the land upon which it stood. The desperate suspect then resorted to arson and slipped into a heinous spree of crime. Society, Ron waits a speedy election. With the incumbent mayor under arrest and incapable of fulfilling his duties, Rouen's succeeding municipal government is expected to endure an extended period of confusion. However, through the abolishment of the aristocracy and simultaneous enactment of a royal charter, in an instance such as this one, the law stipulates that an election must be held at the earliest possible date and a new mayor selected. Therefore, in the interest of public stability, a prompt and nonpartisan election is awaited by all. Technology, the Orbital Calculator, CAPL, #1 in processing ability worldwide. Mechanical computation through the application of orbments has been used in a vast range of fields, beginning with navigational equipment aboard airships. However, the CAPL, which is located in Zeiss Central Factory, reigns supreme in this department. The CAPL has the ability to instantly locate information from within its databanks, which currently store an amount equal to that of numerous encyclopedias. Its inventor, Professor Russell, is presently researching further possible applications for this technology. Nifty. So I'll put the map real quick. Okay, so let's take a look here. So here's Ron. We went down here. Here's the checkpoint. So now we're in this underground thingy. And there's going to be the Chaldea Tunnel, right? So as we go through the tunnel towards Zeiss, there's gonna be a limestone cave off the beaten path. Is it a cave within a cave? Oh, it's Elmo. Look down here, Elmo. Little fort. And we've got a tower over there. Oh, there's the Leishton Fortress. And the San something gate. That's the gate that goes to Grand Cell. And the Republic of Calvard, which, I don't know, probably not going to be able to go to in this game. And then it loops... oh, Grand Cell's actually just this small enclosed area, which we couldn't get into from the Roland side last time, so... Alright, gives us an idea of what we're in for. Alright, more reading. Alright, ascertaining the inner workings. Gulp. Story time! Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My orbment! My orbment emptied bag and package wrapped in... Oh, I'm sorry. My orbment emptied bag and package wrapped in an old magazine paper were laid out neatly on the table in front of me. The bracer sitting opposite me gazed alternately at my face and the items on the table as if trying to gauge my reaction to them, constantly rubbing his chin between his fingers. It appeared to me as though he were making an effort to display his right hand, snugly fit within a leather gauntlet. I had been led to the second floor of the lodge by the two men, and then, after they had painstakingly checked the layout of the floor, I was taken to the farthest room from the stairs. It occurred to me that the reason for the use of the makeshift space was due to there being no guild branch nearby. The first man to sit in front of me was the lanky one. He told me his name, but I soon forgot which one was Clayton and which one was Pavel. About the time I finished being frisked, the bracer wearing the gauntlets... Clayton or Pavel, whoever it was, returned and whispered something in his partner's ear. I love you. It seemed as though they were trying to locate Sister Carnelia, but having no luck. After... I still love you, though. After much I always have. I'm in a romantic mood today, after much probing on the subject... of her and the Jaeger Corps... Excuse me for a second. Sleep in my eye. And after relating everything I had heard from her on the train, I turned the conversation around and, playing the role of the victim, inquired into her past history. Though, strictly speaking, I guess I was, in fact, a victim. Her name is Selnate. Ein Selnate. Read aloud the lanky bracer from a pocketbook he held just below eye level. Originally a constituent member of the Jaeger Corps, her present affiliation and activities are unknown. In short, added his partner pompously, in short, she's not the type of person any upstanding citizen should be getting involved with. He reached out his gauntlet-clad hand and picked up the object bundled in scrap paper. Checking my reaction all the while, he unwrapped the paper, laying it out flat in the center of the table. Its contents turned out to be a lump of metal ingrained with a sort of clay-like substance. I blurted out, I was on my way to a research institute with the item when everything happened, and then threw in the address of some non-existent client for good measure. The bracers took notes, making sure not to leave out any of the details of our conversation. Then, to dispel any lingering suspicions, I agreed to stay with them under their watchful eyes for the night. The next day, I also found myself inclined... Whoops. Oh, the page didn't turn. No wonder that didn't make sense. The next day, I also found myself inclined to go along with them to the nearest guild branch in order to file a report about the events that happened back at the station, but I had no qualms over the matter. My greatest concern at the moment, after all, was not running into any more trouble. Who says ellipsis is the language of love? That's right. That's right, lover person. Just trail off in the middle of the sentence. That's so hot. I need sleep. God damn it. Now for some reason, in my head, I'm putting together, like the stereotypical intro to a porno scene. You know, yeah, those types of porn scenes where there's a completely contrived setup that no one cares about. It's like, oh, I've come to deliver you a pizza. Oh dear, I don't have any money, but maybe there's some other way I can pay you. You know, that kind of completely contrived, boring nonsense that's like, let's just get to the sex. And I'm imagining, like, every sentence just stopping midway and trailing off and them just staring at each other. Hello? I've brought you a... Oh, well, I don't have any... Yeah, just constantly trying off in the... It's like a 25-minute intro to a porn scene. Nothing happens. Because they never get through any sentences, they just kind of trail off and stare at each other. I should make porn. It wouldn't be good. But it would be unlike anything else you'd ever seen. Or would ever want to see. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Alright, back to the book. Where were we? Go along with them to nearest guild branch in order to file a report about the events that happened back at the, and we call the porno ellipsis of love. We're not gonna get through this now. Oh. Let me turn on my fan, it's hot in here. Twix says Andrew's lost it, yeah. Brian says, well, Andrew, ellipsis, I have to say, ellipsis, your voice, ellipsis, those dulcet tones, ellipsis. Yep. Gotta be careful what you say in the chat, because that could make me go off on a tangent forever. Good job, Lou. You derailed the stream. El Salvador, say you smoke weed? No. No, I don't have that excuse. I'm completely sober. Alright, let's try to get through this. We've got 7 more pages. Okay, nearest guild branch in order to file a report about the events that happened back at the station, but I had no qualms over the matter. My greatest concern at the moment, after all, was not running into any more trouble. I awoke as the sun came up over the horizon and day broke. With the advent of a peaceful morning, I sat up in bed and breathed a sigh of relief. The bracers who had stood guard the previous night were no longer present in the room, but the sound of their voices could be heard echoing out in the hallway beyond the closed door. Slipping my arms through the sleeves of my jacket, I felt a sharp pain in my right elbow, which brought back vivid memories of the woman from the day before. Suddenly, a feeling of uneasiness came over me, and still half underdressed... Half under... Oh, no, that's just undressed. How did I get underdressed? It's probably because I've got tears in my eyes and I can't see straight. Good thing I didn't put my contacts in today, because I'd probably just have washed them straight out of my face. Suddenly a feeling of uneasiness came over me, and still half undressed, I began adjusting my orbment. Just excuse me while I adjust my orbment. After opening its back cover, I used a thin piece of tanned dough skin and started plucking out the quartz installed in each slot. It didn't take but 5 minutes to insert them each into different slots and rearrange their configuration with a set of light magic as my base. One by one, I replaced each screw until finally a metallic panel was back in place, and as a feeling of calmness set in, I rolled back over in bed. It was at that time that a tall woman appearing to be a maid opened the door carrying a basin of hot water for the sink, with which guests could shave and wash their faces. After placing the small steaming tub on the table, the woman went quietly about her daily task of removing the bed linen, which I was currently laying on. Thank you. Finding myself shooed from my own bed, I reluctantly headed towards the basin when just beyond the open door I caught the sight of 2 shadows cutting across the hallway in succession. "They're here," I heard myself mutter as the low tone of my suppressed voice reached my ears. With only a bar of soap in hand, I remained unbelievably calm as I quickly shut and bolted the door, which the maid thought was really concerning. Then, pondering my next move, I stood still with my back pressed up against the wall. All the while, the woman changing the linens is looking at me like I'm friggin' nuts. Sir? Why did you just lock the door and then push yourself against the wall? What are you doing? Do I have to blow my rape whistle? Because I will blow my rape whistle. On the other side of the hardened clay wall, the brief clamor of fighting ensued. Fumbling with the chain attached to my hip pocket, I grabbed hold of the orbment I had adjusted just barely moments before. It was 2 bracers versus the 2 others I had seen moments ago. Throwing myself into the mix with the 2 men from the guild would definitely put us at an advantage from a numbers standpoint. However, when I turned again to face the door, the voice of self-doubt came percolating through my closed lips in the form of a distant mutter. "There were only 2 of them?" I murmured to myself. If Sister Carnelia's words were to be believed, then one unit consisted of 3 people, not 2. Again, I questioned myself inwardly. Then where's the 3rd? She's making your bed, dumbass. The hair on the back of my neck stood on end as I realized my plight. Something swung down over the top of my head, catching me around the neck, and the next instant I was flung to the ground. From the corner of my blurred and spotty vision came the inexplicable view of a woman with demonic, bloodshot eyes standing over me, trying to wrench the very life out of me with every twist of the sheet she had wrapped tightly around my throat. Clutching my orbment in hand, I activated it and fired off a burst of magic while lying half asphyxiated on the wooden planks of the room floor. The destructive vortex of compressed air sliced deeply into my hip, but at the same time caused the woman to double over before forcefully blowing her to another part of the room. Shreds of whirling linen flecked and sprayed with fresh blood blasted out through a gaping hole in the wall where a closed window once stood, leaving nothing behind but shards of broken glass from a frame rent beyond all repair. Damn. Stay tuned for Chapter 7. We changed our mind! No, same thing. Okay. Okay. It's the turtle Pokemon, whatever it's called. Oh, you don't like that. Oh, I don't have any Emma Green right now. Okay. Oh, come now, Estelle. I expect that crap from Joshua. Turns out that linen cover's part of a crime scene, says Lou. No wonder we weren't allowed in.
We
Yeah.
rule.
Okay, we are both solid 200 away from leveling up, so it's gonna be a little while yet. Oh, hello. Ugh. Gross. Ah, it's a graboid. You are a damp crawler. Okay. Sure. Oh, well, we death blowed it.
Alright, we're good to go.
We blowed it to death. Hello, treasure chest. Got some Terrabalm, that's nice. The chest is empty, Ellipsis, like your thieving heart. Another treasure chest. Curia Balm, okay. Chest is empty, Ellipsis, because you removed the contents, you looter! Bad you should feel. And some Terrabalm. Alright, all useful. Ellipsis, nope, still empty. Alright, main path. And we take a right at the next junction. Here, right? Yep. Why is there an enemy off over in Well, not a lot in here so far, enemies-wise. Wait, there was some... Oh, fish! I'm not surprised at all! I totally expected that. Well, I'll say these monsters are hitting pretty hard. Oh, Joshua, you are a constant disappointment to me. Oh, you get 2 attacks? Well, I mean, I did use a double attack craft, so...
Alright, we're good to go.
Death Blow 2, got another one. Reduced to searching empty chests? That's really sad. Yeah, I've got a couple of these now. But since they're one-time use, that's not too surprising. Well, I know which, this monster is definitely right-handed.
Alright, we're good to go.
I like the, just from a set dressing standpoint, I like the cross beams in the ceiling to shore up the support for the tunnel roof. Nice touch. I like that. Alright, what are we looking at here? Okay, this one's just a straight shot. Bridge. So do we have a should probably oh no, that's water. Okay, that's not a bottomless cavern, that's just an underground lake. Okay. Neat. Actually... yeah, I was wondering if they were close enough. They are not.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, well, isn't that convenient?
Piece of cake.
Well, there's Limestone Cave. Hello. Hold a minute.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, come on. Ah. Damn line attacks, I swear. How about now? Oh, actually, yeah. Sweet. May not be the most strategically optimal attack at the time, but when I can hit 2 or more things at once, I'll take it, because it rarely happens. Cave, beware of monsters. Alright, let's save the game and see how hard everything up here hits. Is this a place we can venture off to right now, or is it like, stay the hell out of here until later, moron? I mean, seriously. I think that's the second time I've done a death blow and a miss in a row. Redemption! There we go. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. No, lost it. Oh! It gleeked on me. Brian says, pretty sure side quest will bring you here later. Well, if the monsters are way too hard, I'll just leave. And if a quest brings me here later, the cave door is probably going to be locked, so... we'll just venture on in and say, oh, look at your garden. Hey, who said you could attack first, schmuck? That's new. See what I did there? I was thinking, use the attack delay so that Estelle would get the critical. Sometimes I'm paying attention, yeah. Occasionally. Terrible. Chest is empty. Ellipsis, because you've already been here. Oh, let's oh, I see you over there on the left.
Come on!
Yeah, that heavy-looking turtle certainly does have a lot more movement than you would think it would. Okay, spoiler, the game ends with Estelle waking up in a mental hospital. The doctor says to Cassius, I'm afraid it's not safe to let her leave yet. She still thinks chests are talking to her. Bubbles!
Piece of cake.
There we go. Didn't take as long as I was expecting. And I don't have to heal. Oh, no map. Okay. I'm looking at this little patch in the ground. Apparently it's not anything special. Oh, look at you goofy things. Alright, let's safety save in case these things just immediately destroy me. It's always annoying when it's 6 hit points. What are these called? Blue penguins, okay, sure. Just move out of that circle there. Oh, hey, I have that. I don't think I have it equipped right now, but...
That's that then. Let's move out.
And there's Joshua. Oh, got a mute. Okay. Have those. Yeah, I already had one. Okay. Hi, palette swap. Are you a purple penguin? Oh, pink penguin. Okay, fine, close enough.
Come on.
Pardon me. I'm so confused. Were you trying to double confuse me there, Pink Penguin? I'm not interested. Stop booty calling me, Pink Penguin.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Ooh. That's a nice chunk of experience there, if I can, It's totally the hair Estelle's not into. Tiger rockfish. That's fun. Look at these goofy little things. we got now? We have baby penguins. I feel kind of bad about this, actually. I went into a cave, found some baby penguins, and then hit them until they died. Are there going to be little baby harp seals in here, too?
We're good to go.
You know, in Dragon Quest XI, it may not be the first time the monster was introduced, but in DQ11, oh, that's an exit. In the Dragon Quest games, for a long time, there have been the great saber cats, which are, you know, big kitties, big tiger-looking things with big teeth. You know, big saber-toothed tiger-like things. In the Dragon Quest XI, if they weren't introduced earlier, they have, like, great saber cat cubs. And they're these adorable-looking kitten little things that roll over on their backs and mew at you, and I feel... I mean, all the Dragon Quest monsters are cute, but these are just so fluffy and adorable that I do not want to hurt them. Okay, orange penguin, green penguin. What do we got here? Yellow penguin. Okay, colors, man. I just can't do colors. Are you in a row? No. They're... Oh, so useless. There.
Come on.
No, I didn't beat up the baby penguin in Mario 64. I just chucked it off the edge of the stage in front of its mother. Oh, you guys actually might be in a row now. Aha! Nice. Nice. I should probably rethink my loadout. I don't have any AoE attacks right now, other than the Hurricane Craft. Oh well.
Piece of cake.
Okay, I mean, look at that, 58 experience. That's lovely. Nice. EP charge EX? Oh, that's new. Does it charge more EP? The chest is empty. Ellipsis nefarious. Item... So yeah, restores 100 EP, restores 300 EP. Nice. Oh, okay. So I'm wondering if this actually connects down to the other exit. Oh, we've got all flavors now. Oh.
Come on.
You guys aren't weak to anything, are you? No. Penguimissions. That's pretty good. Oh, damn.
I'm sorry.
That penguin kicks hard. How's about that? I do not want to miss out on that delicious experience. Of course, this penguin might kill her instantly.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's... Shame to miss out on the experience, but
Good to go.
Josh was a little bit behind her anyway, so... Yeah, so okay, that worked out just fine. Now we're pretty much even in experience points, so yeah, we're okay with that. Now, do I have to revive her, or can I just... Okay, I have to revive her first. Okay. What do I want to do? Why is this sparkling? Okay, it's just set dressing. Alright. Well, look at you, aren't you cute? Joshua, damn it! I was like, ooh, treasure chest! Alright, let's see. That's the blue one, okay. Not weak to anything. Bonk. The 8-ball, I am behind it. Well, you pushed me out of the arts circle, so thanks. Let's see. That's just draining him something fierce. We might want to run. Yeah. Oh, poop. Oh, it's even worse. Run away! Alright. Okay, that's gonna... Oh, hey, look, a treasure chest. This one's gonna be a kind of a pain in the butt. We might want to come back for this one later. But, I think we can get these goobers right here. If we preemptive attack them. Maybe. That gets rid of one of them. Well, that worked out in my favor. Oh, line attacks. Line attacks, line attacks, line attacks. Oh, you can call your friends. How's about that? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Joshua. Such a constant disappointment to me, sir.
Come on.
His nose is totally sticking right into that line. Oh, Joshua, come now, man. Okay, well, this red bird is just as bad at this as Joshua is, so...
All right. We rule.
116, nice. Now about this, at the very least, I'm gonna want to redo my orbment so that I have some area of attack, because that was what, 6 of those little buggers? So we'll come back for that later. Let's check the other path real quick. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, well, is that other little treasure chest that we saw? Yep. Alright. Nice. An empty chest, scandalous. Alright.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Piece of cake.
Boom! Level up. Whew, boy, this place is, whoop. Oh, look, didn't even see you there. Chest is empty, but covered in scratches. It spells out Mr. Tittles was here. Well.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright, let's explore the rest of the cave later. Let's take our level up and ensconce with it and check out Zeiss. We'll be back. I'd expect nothing less, Joshua, honestly. Try that again, buddy. Oh, for crying out loud, man. You're just gonna sit here swiping at each other and whiffing the entire time.
Alright, we're good to go.
Can I explain how a guy like me doesn't have thousands of viewers? Because YouTube is suppressing my videos? I don't know. I mean, I have, on YouTube I have 11,400 some subscribers, but I generally only get views in the several dozens. So either 11,000 people subscribe to my channel and YouTube is not notifying them of my videos, or 11,000 people see my videos and just aren't interested, which is... That's kind of demoralizing if that's the case. Joshua, you missed again, buddy. That's just really sad, man. I mean, I used to regularly get, it's funny, I've never, my video views have never reflected, with the occasional videos that do really, really well, I have a couple of those, but, I've never, my video views have never reflected how many people are subscribed to my channel, for whatever reasons, but I used to routinely get, you know, several hundred views per video. You know, getting up into the 1,000 views, 1,000, 2,000 views was not an uncommon occurrence for me. But then I think June 2017 hit. What the hell is that? Well, okay, neat. But can your max guard defeat my critical... Yes, it can. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the, what is it, Comet? It's the guard breaker. Or just... Alright, nice job, Joshua.
That's that then.
With each Joshua
Let's move
miss,
out.
an angel gets its wings. There we go. But yeah, it was weird. Like June or so, 2017. The chest is empty, but you may now fill it with your tears. So that's a good one. It just, my views instantly dropped, and my channel growth instantly stopped. For example, earlier that year, in January of 2017, I did my 10,000 subscribers celebration spectacular. I had averaged, over the years I've been doing this, like 12 to 1,400 new subscribers a year. You know, slow but steadily growing. And I hit 10,000 in January of 2017, and by like June or so of that same year, I had over 11,000, 11,300 and something, and that's when my channel growth just completely hit a wall and stopped. And it's been that way for over 3 years now. I still have, you know, 11,400 some subscribers. It's never budged. It's weird. Hey, Celestial Balm. Haha, you again. What is Celestial Balm? I forget. A salve which cures KO and heals all HP. Alright. Also, exactly the time where the multi-channel networks dropped everybody who wasn't, huge. I was on a multi-channel network at that time, and they dropped me. Maybe that's what it was. Huff huff, Ellipsis, I've got to hurry, Ellipsis. I deserve so much more. Oh, I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to say. Yeah, it bothers me in the sense that I have to imagine that the majority, at least, of the 11,000 people who subscribe to my channel, or at least a good chunk of them, subscribed because they wanted to see my videos. Now, if those 11,000 people can see my videos and just aren't interested, well, that's a shame, and again, a little demoralizing, but that's okay. But what bothers me is the idea that 11,000 people subscribed to my channel because they liked the content I produced, and now they just don't know about it because YouTube is not putting it in their subscription feed. That's what bothers me, is people who want to see my the idea that there are people who want to see my content and would enjoy my content, but aren't getting that opportunity due to whatever shenanigans YouTube is pulling. Oh, here's a funny story. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw this, but a couple days ago, YouTube flagged one of my videos for a thumbnail that ran afoul of its guidelines. This video has been, with this thumbnail, has been posted for 2 years. So apparently it's been fine for 2 years, and suddenly YouTube says, no, this is inappropriate. It's not. I looked at their guidelines and I said, yeah, I don't agree. So I appealed the ruling, and last night it emailed me and says, we reviewed your case and we've determined that you are correct. This does not run afoul of our guidelines and should not have been flagged in the first place. We apologize, and we have reinstated the thumbnail. And I checked, and the thumbnail was reinstated. Fine. I mean, I'm used to YouTube being completely incompetent and screwing up their flagging system literally every single time. I mean, they've been wrong 100% of the time. It's kind of incredible. YouTube literally has a 100% failure rate on this. It's stunning, actually. But what was particularly unbelievable about this is literally 126 minutes later, it flagged the same video's thumbnail again for being against its, for running afoul of its guidelines. Just wow. So I appealed it again, forwarding them the email in which they admitted that they screwed up in the first place. Like 2 hours earlier. So, yeah. Anyway, voice says I gotta hurry. Huh, Ellipsis? Someone's coming this way. Oh, hey, I saw you on one of the loading screens, girl. Oh, Ellipsis. Good afternoon. Where's the fire? Good afternoon. Ellipsis, are you taking this road too? Nope. We are not taking this road that we are currently taking. Well, yeah, Ellipsis. Have you seen any lights that weren't working? Didn't notice any. The lights along the tunnel wall, I mean, Ellipsis. Ellipsis, sorry, Ellipsis. If there are, I haven't noticed any. All the lights we passed were still on, but we did pass one that was flickering. There's 2 rivers between it and here. Oh, good eye, Joshua. I honestly didn't notice. I noticed one rock pillar in the cave was sparkly, and I thought maybe there was something fine there, but no, just an environmental detail. That's it! It's just like I thought, Ellipsis. Sorry, Ellipsis, I have to hurry. Wait, join our party. I wonder if she's from Zeiss. Strange little kid, Ellipsis. She seemed awfully flustered, Ellipsis. Ellipsis, now I'm kind of worried. Hey, Ellipsis, you want to try following her? No. You read my mind. I don't like the idea of a little girl wandering around here by herself. She's probably more powerful than both of us combined. She's probably like level 52 or something. We should catch up to her and stick close. Okay, come on. Let's hurry. Nope. I'm worried about the girl. Yeah, okay, fine. Hey, girl! Hey, girl. On the bright side, I guess they don't have to worry about what I'm gonna do for a 100,000 subscriber celebration spectacular. I mean, even at the growth rate I used to have, I would have hit 100,000 subscribers and by the time I was like 80. So I wasn't really worried about it in the first place, but still. Well, while we're standing here. One river. One river. Two river. Sigh, ellipsis. I can't believe there are so many of them, ellipsis. Get away from my orbment lamp, you leechy little graboid jerks. And they have little antenna on their butt. Butts. Butts plural. It's going to break at this rate. Maybe this ellipsis. Oh my gosh, he's got a cannon. Bearing set, ellipsis, angle of elevation, 20 degrees, ellipsis. Girl, you are standing like 15 feet away. If you've got a bazooka, I don't know that you really need to adjust the angle of elevation at that range. Just fire from the hip. Orbital compensation at 30%, ellipsis. Go! And you missed? Oh, you and Joshua are gonna get on famously, girl. If you come any closer, then I won't miss next time. I mean it. Ellipses. Oops, ellipses. I think that might have made them angrier, ellipses. Ah, ellipses. Hiya! Huh, ellipses? Hey, I remember you from a minute and a half ago. We can talk later. Get back! She's got a gun. She can join our party. We've had a party member with a gun. We've got to get rid of these things first. Alright, she's in the party. Now it's a party. Okay, let's see. We are going to... You couldn't ignore that setup. Alright, whoever you are. Well, actually, just out of curiosity, okay, you've got mostly stone stuff. Ooh, I haven't seen that one yet. Smoke cannon. Hits enemies with the smoke, blinds them. Okay, that's an area of effect. And we've got an area of effect S-craft. Girl, I love you. Join our party, please. Alright, but let's check. Well, okay, let's do the art. Kendra says, I'd like to watch more, but I need to sleep for now because I work tomorrow. I wish you well, my friend, and don't stop doing what you enjoy to do. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to say. I'm glad you enjoy the stuff. Thank you very much. I need to sleep too. God, I'm so tired. I think it's just general stress. I just got a lot going on right now. One of those, the mind just will not shut off when I'm laying down at night. You know, that kind of a thing. That's the worst. Alright, what's your attack? Let's see. Stay in my party, you're my new favorite person.
We did it!
I love the fact that she sets it on the ground to do her little pose. That's great. Oh, and she's a bit behind us in levels too, so look at how much experience she's grabbing. We are going to power level the hell out of you, kiddo. We're going to the cave. We got some penguins with your name on it, girl. That was scary, Ellipsis. Ellipsis, thank you very much. I thought I was a goner for sure. Ha ha ha. Well, the important thing is that you're safe. But you really should be more careful. Stirring up monsters is a surefire way to get yourself eaten. But, Ellipsis, if I'd left them alone, they probably would have broken that light, Ellipsis. Speaking of which, Ellipsis, why would those things go after the lights anyway? Orbments. They like the lamps. Or no, they don't. They like the septium that powers the lamps, and when they go out, then they go after the septium, something like that. Don't they do the same thing when the highway lights are switched out? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Joshua. Because I'm paying attention. It's just difficult because that was like in real time a month ago, because I'm playing this game so damn slowly. Ah, man. Monsters' favorite food, the highway lights work to keep the monsters away, Ellipsis. But when they stop working, they have the exact opposite effect. Ah, I get it. Still, you shouldn't mess with stuff like that. Septium might be their favorite food, but little girls probably rank a close second. Oh, Ellipsis. Sorry, Ellipsis. Go easy there. Giving her nightmares and saying don't do that isn't exactly going to score you any points. Think of the BP, Estelle. Think of the BP. Oh, don't be such a wet blanket. I've never really understood the phrase wet blanket, but on the other hand, yeah, I mean, a wet blanket would be rather uncomfortable, so. Anyway, my name's Estelle, and I'm Joshua. We're bracers. Affiliated with the guild. Oh, so that's why you're so tough. I'm Tita. I work as an apprentice at the central factory. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Well then, Tita, Ellipsis, we're heading to Zeiss, so do you want to join us the rest of the way? That's right, you don't want to be around here if the monsters show up again. Penguin chocolate bars? Oh, is that what? Oh, is the pick up a penguin? Is that a tagline for a? As far as I know, no, I'm not familiar with penguin chocolate bars. That doesn't mean they aren't in the U.S. But at the very least, I've never heard of them. You don't want to be around here if the monsters show up again. Really, Ellipsis? Thank you. Would you mind waiting for a little bit? I've got to get that light fixed. Yeah, it's probably risky to leave it like that. How in the world did you know it had burned out, though? Well, I was lucky enough to notice the problem when I was looking in the computer database, Ellipsis. It seems like a defective unit was installed here by mistake. Ah, alright, it's a good thing you caught it when you did. Computer? Database? I hit it with my cannon, but it's not working! Okay, that should do it. Sorry it took so long. Wow, color me impressed. You changed a light bulb. Well, if she's an apprentice at the central factory, she has to be good. Hee hee, Ellipsis. Well, I didn't do anything special. Literally just changed a bulb. I just fixed the quartz connection and adjusted the orbital pressure. Huh? Well, it sure sounds special, Ellipsis. It's not that big a deal, you're just dumb. Ellipsis, okay, how to explain this? Each orbment has a quartz circuit inside, and if it isn't properly connected, the orbital energy inside the unit will have nowhere to go. As a result, the orbment won't be able to function properly. This happens sometimes with the highway lights, which means their ability to give out light to ward off monsters is compromised. So stop! Now this is interesting. I don't recall this game doing dual dialogue boxes like that. This, as innocuous as this may seem, this was probably a pain in the ass to program because it wasn't set up to do this. If it wasn't set up to do this in the first place, which it likely was not, because as far as I know, it's just been, one dialogue box at a time. for the main dialogue boxes. With the incidental character ones, they've done stuff, but this might have been one of those things that was just a pain in the ass to program, but they're like, no, it's funny, we gotta do this. Anyway. Maybe you should save the explanation for after we get on the road, Ellipsis. I mean, if we stand around too long, Ellipsis, the monsters, Ellipsis, you know, Ellipsis. Yeah, I guess so, Ellipsis. I was just warming up, too, Ellipsis. Whew, Ellipsis. Aha, well, why don't we set out for Zeiss, then? Okay, yes, sir. Alright. Tita Russell. Well, that's interesting. Who did we just hear was named Russell who invented a something or other? My brain's not working right now. I'll have to give that a think. Alright, you've got a gun, shield vest, double spikes. I have nothing good for you. Strength. Yeah. I've got some extra work helmets, though. Here, put these on. Both of them. It looks silly, but it'll help. Alfred Russell, who invented something. I mean, at least I'm recognizing the name. I forget what he did, though. Yeah. Oh, her slots are sealed. Oh, she's got some nice quartzes, though. I have to look at those. Where's the... There we are. There's 25%. She's got a move. Dex 2. Alright. Oh, and she's got 3 lines on her Orban thingy. Interesting. What am I doing? I am... Right, okay. Let's kill things. I didn't notice that before, but her regular attack is an AoE attack. That's nice. That's very nice.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh my goodness sakes. Oh, that's nice, yes. Alright, penguins. 4 left. Ah, that is always so annoying. Preparing, you're always preparing, just go.
Alright, we're good to go.
Yeah, plus 58. That's what we like to see. Actually, I think after this fight I'm gonna head to the next town. Partially because I'm tired. And partially because, the new town probably has a shop with better weapons and armor that I'd like to equip before I come back in here. And then we can come back to power level another day. Paralyzed with fear. Fear me, pink penguin. Fear me. I reject your love, pink penguin. Stuff it. Point blank. Okay, no, it doesn't appear to be any friendly fire or splash damage from her attacks. That's good to know. Oh, the yawnage. That poultry's so tender. All right, let's head to Zeiss. Oh, ellipsis. The tunnel ends here, ellipsis. So does that mean, ellipsis, this is the entrance to Zeiss? Pardon me. That's right. It leads right into the basement of the central factory. I'm excited to see it. Central Factory is the pride and joy of Zeiss since it's an industrial city. I'd heard it was big, but that's about all I really know, ellipsis. Well, yeah, it's really huge. Anyone who's not used to the layout could get lost in a hurry. Ellipsis, there's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether or not we'll really be able to make it to the guild, ellipsis. The way out to the city is up on the first floor. I'll show you how to get there. Thanks. Well, let's go in. But first, let's take a look around. Oh, hey, it's one of the one-eyed lions, or whatever they called it. Okay, that makes 8 cans. Really, I only see 6. Check and double check. Let's check in on the factory. Oh, there's the other 2. Okay, he's right. There's 8. Good job, sir. Zeiss Central Factory. Elevator. Basement Orbment Workshop. Oh, okay. Whoa! What's this place? Wow, ellipsis. Looks like almost the entire factory is completely automated. All those jobs! Hee ellipsis. Below the city there are lots of Orbment factories. They make everything from lights to airship parts. That's awesome, Ellipsis. A little overwhelming, but awesome. Oh, not a very long cutscene. Alright. Lou says maybe one could fly an airship over these penguins, then they'll topple over. I know this myth has been debunked, but I still like to believe that is what happens. Maybe this is why they're hiding in caves. What does that say? Looks like an upside down R. Oh, there's only an emergency staircase to that door. If you want to go up to the ground floor, just go back the way you came and straight down the hall. Alright! Hi, worker! Sigh. I wonder what he's doing right now, Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Okay, enough of that. Get your head into the job, girl. Someone's got a crush. Hey, I don't mean to alarm you or anything, but there's like nothing on this conveyor belt. Reminds me of the luggage rounder at the airport terminal. Just stand watching this damn thing. Or if you're like me, you stand right here so you can be the first person to grab your luggage as it comes out. The door's locked. No. No, what's behind the door? I must know. Is it a linen closet? It's the linen closet, isn't it? Okay, what's this room? Probably an elevator. This is the elevator. It can take us from the basement to the roof, but sadly, none of the floors in between. It's kind of a crap elevator. Can't say I've ever seen one of these outside of the mines. And this one seems super high-tech, Ellipsis. Well, it is ice. And since this is the central factory, I'm sure they have quite a few of these. They have more than one, Ellipsis? Hee Ellipsis, this is the latest model, too. Maximum weight capacity, 50 Torum. Wow, Torums must be really heavy, Ellipsis. It can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. Okay, so a Torum is like maybe a ton or something? Now Lou says regarding the baggage carousel, and then you realize that all the cases look identical when you've grabbed someone else's case. Yeah, I'm a real stickler for checking the tags. I don't entirely get it, Ellipsis, but it sure sounds impressive. So, Ellipsis, how do we get it to move? I just pick which floor you want on that panel. Let's see, Ellipsis, you want to go into the city, right? Yes, can you take us up to the first floor? Okay. Whoa! Ellipsis. Menswear. Whoa, Ellipsis, check out the size of this place. This is the central factory's main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are. I see. So we can get out to town from here. Oh, Tita! Yes, Hazel? Miss Hazel? There you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. He'd like you to go straight to the operations room. Oh, Ellipsis, okay, I will. Uh-oh, Ellipsis, sounds urgent. Thank you for showing us around. It's no big deal. It's the least I can do after you beat up those monsters for me. Well, we're planning to be in Zeiss for a little while. Would you mind if we stop by to see you again? Ellipsis, I'd love that! Bye-bye then. No, you must stay on our party. You have a gun and wonderful AoE attacks. Haha, Ellipsis, what a sweet kid. I get the impression that she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I always wanted a sweet, lovable little sister like her. Instead, I got you, Joshua. Instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who's always following me around. If you want to be more like a real older sister, you need to get your head out of the clouds every now and then. Look who's talking. Anyway, all sibling rivalries aside, Ellipsis, want to head into the city? Yeah, Ellipsis. First, I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. Plus, we can see if there's any new information on the orbment. Or Dad. Sounds like a plan. Oh, can't. It's not making you uncomfortable, is it? Me standing here. We're both receptionists now. Welcome to the Zeiss Central Factory. If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, well, I guess we don't have any questions. Oh, hey, an Orbment phonograph, an Orbment sewing machine, some more Orbment vacuum cleaners. Welcome to maintenance. This may seem like just a service window, but we're a full part of the factory's Orbment division, as fully equipped as any shop. Please feel free to make full use of our facilities. Alright. Yeah, we've got our stuff open. Alright. Oh, HP 3. 800? Holy crap! Wowzers, that's expensive. Alright, attack one, seal, confuse, that's new. Confuse enemy. It's another ×3, and it's 50, not bad, not bad. Oh, we've got evade 3, which is, okay, so the level 3s are all going to be 800. Okay. Sleep. Put enemy to sleep with 10% success. I kind of like to just outright murder it with 10% success. That's a pretty good one. Didn't what's-her-face, Tita have an EP cut too? I think she did. But she didn't leave it with me, so oh, we've got EP3. Whoa! Man, oh man, look at that. 800 silver and 500 black and gold. Wowzers. End hit. Ooh, doggy, we got some expensive quartzes here. Alright, I'll worry about that later, though. Because I gotta reorganize my quartzes. Oh, well, okay, here was the emergency staircase. Hey, did you see Tita go in here? Still locked. Central factory office. Alright, it's locked. I hate that. Archives. Okay, anyone got Chapter 8? Hey, you got Chapter 8? Ooh, a new face. Hi, Constance. Welcome to the archives. My name is Constance. Go ahead and look through any book that catches your eye. Hey, I'm looking for Chapter 8 of the Cornelia book. Do you have that? Put it back on the shelf when you're done. Oh, okay. That's the elevator. Yep. Haven't we, Ellipsis? What? What? Now that you mention it, Ellipsis. We did meet previously when we were in Rouen. I thought so. You two were a real help that time. I appreciate you finding the orbital gun prototype for me. Oh, you're that guy. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you're that science guy. How'd all your research and stuff end up doing anyway? I think it's safe to say that the orbital guns research is moving along nicely. Great, give us a freebie. It will take time to properly, micronize the components, but, we can do it. If things go smoothly, we can have them on the shelves soon. Because that's what the populace needs. More guns. I hope they end up being big sellers. I just hope no one, murders anyone with them. I think it's safe to say the orbital guns research is moving along nicely. It will yeah, okay, we already read that. Wait, what is this room? Design room, okay. Now, where are those papers I set aside before I left? Of course, by before, I mean prior to my trip to the Royal Academy, Ellipsis, and that was quite a while ago. Ellipsis, mumber. Igor. That one fella quittin' ain't much of a help either, Ellipsis. Right now, the Arcee ain't much more'n a gussied-up transport ship. We don't do something about finishing it, and all that time and work's wasted. This new engine for the Arcee is turning into quite a formidable problem. We were waiting for Clive and Ron to join the collaborative research, but he declined our offer. And as things currently stand, we're unable to move forward. Yeah, it's all because of his little brother. So selfish. That's the elevator. Because I like using the stairs, I don't know. Ooh, green room. Got a cervic tomato. Alright, nice. Occasionally there's stuff to grab. Recently, Ray had me try some kind of vile anti-nap food product sample. It looks like a tomato, but it's terribly bitter. Definitely made me forgetting thoughts of sleep, but now I can't get the taste out of my mouth, Ellipsis. But that's like calling mousetraps on your earlobes anti-sleep aids. This term I was supposed to be studying greenhouses. Do you know what studying greenhouses means? Quite literally, you are watching the grass grow. Boring, and more importantly, unmarketable. So I decided to breed a new species of tomato. It rescued me, so to speak. So, Ellipsis, who would like to sample my tomato? Well, there's a pickup line. Hey, would you like to sample my tomato? New species that arose as a byproduct of experimentation. It is unimaginably bitter. Well, if we need him, we know where we can get him. Clinic. Hello, nurse. Is something the matter? This is the factory clinic. We're equipped for dealing with conventional illness, too, so don't hesitate to come in. Do you normally get unconventional illness? No, but apparently everyone's fine because there's no one here. And elevator. Elevator. Bomb. Operations. Push the button. Push that button. Push the button. It's just Ellipsis really bugs me. I fix one thing and another thing pops up because of it. I'm never going to finish. Yeah. Currently, the orbital calculator is in poor condition. We can't seem to repair it no matter what we try. It seems to act up when we switch modes. Do you have any ideas to share with us? Oh, hey, it's Tita. Ellipsis, let's see. A problem with mode changeover means that something is probably wrong with the memory. Have you run a full diagnostic on the memory core yet? Zeiss is the best town music. Antita's adorbs. There's a dude. Up on the roof, up on the roof. Come on, baby. Oh, we can ride the elevator back down. Alright, what do we got? We got the central factory up at the top, we got a port, and... well, nothing much actually up here. So, should be some people down here to talk to. Hello, person to talk to. You look like you've been working hard. How about a nice cold drink? Alright. Whoops. We carry all kinds of goods within the healthy stuff. Keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Alright. Azalea Rose. Flowery Soda. Bear Claw and Maple Sugar, huh? Okay. Grab one of those. Fresh Juice. Plucked Herb Tea. And Carmine Eye. Okay. That's the port. Welcome! I have all kinds of beautiful flowers. Please have a look. Well, I don't mind if I do. Bear Claw. Got a couple of those. Mother, there are enough flowers on the veranda. Oh, look at these flowers. I'd love to plant these on the veranda, but I'm afraid the colors might clash. Ellipsis. Oh, hey, escalator. Whoa, what's this? Some kind of, ellipsis, moving staircase. It is a really long climb, so I guess it would be tough without it. Yeah, but to have the whole thing moving underneath you? This place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. You should see the Orbital-powered marital aids. Hey, Gerald. The airliner Cecilia is currently in port, having just arrived from the west. All passengers en route to the Grand Cell region, please proceed to the gates. Kitty! Meow? What's her name? Twine? Traffic control tower, can't go in. No explosives. If we run with turbo mode on, we can often clip through the base of the escalators. Oh, fun, fun. Well, there's a chasm right there. Docking is a go. Time for final liftoff check. Oh, Cecilia. Kitty. That's incredible! A staircase that moves! Okay, Ritter Roadway, Trat Plains Road, some lodgings, got the Bracer Guild, got a couple of buildings, church over there. Okay. Alright, let's go over here, go down this side first. Anyone in the alley? Nope. Hey, another one of these things. Just about time to check our inventory. Once the order is assembled, we'll take all the goods to the Republic via the Wolf Fort. Okay. What's this? All that's left now is collecting the broken quartz. Oh. Oh, we'll go in there in a bit. Oops. No. Oh, hey, it's a Tita and it's the Russell home. How about that? Go in there in a bit. Gonna guess no. Before we leave, we should check in at the guild. A lot I want to discuss with them. Yeah. This is lodgings. Check the main drag. One in the alley. What do I do? Father told me to go buy bread, Ellipsis. All this bread looks the same. Which one do I choose? It's Ellipsis boy. The balance is all off again. Maybe if I move that can on the left a little more, Ellipsis. Oh, I get it. He's feng shuiing the cans. Okay. Well, you have fun there, kiddo. Church. Ah, the memories! I helped Professor Russell build this orbital clock. Orbments drive it, you know. Long as the orbital power don't stop, the clock will keep running. Not many remember the old days anymore when Zeiss was that clocked out. First orbitally powered clock made in 1122 of the Septian calendar by Zeissian manufacturers. Nifty. And can't leave, right? Alright, let's see. Let's start down here, I guess. Zonrad Hotel. Can I go in the linen closet? This is not a linen closet. Okay, sheets are done. Let's stock the room amenities. Let's just stock them, I say! Lots of stuff still to do. Time to unleash the fury, Emma! She's serious about her job. I like Emma. Oh, for some reason my first thought was, well, that's weird. They put pictures of window curtains in here, but no, that's a window with curtains. Aha! Oh! Can I have a job? Welcome to Zanran Hotel. We have every amenity to suit your needs. I think you'll find your stay a pleasant one. Is it 60 Mira or whatever it is? Oh, it's 80 here. Okay, so the price has gone up in Zeiss. Golly. Not that one, this one. The church is quite simple, isn't it? It's so different from the surrounding buildings. I wonder if there's a revolving chair or some other hidden gimmick. This is the last stop on my liberal pilgrimage. Quite a strange feeling. Welcome to the Septian Church. Please approach and pray. Welcome to the Septian Church. I am here to help you with anything spiritual or mundane. Oh, the door's up on the balcony there. I see it. Okay. Oh, are you all bracers? Stain Arms and Guards has the means to fill your needs. My shop is just across the street from the Bracer Guild, so drop by anytime. Except now, because I'm not there. Here's the Bracer Guild, which we'll hit up last. And this is the General Goods Store. Excuse me. Hi, I just decided to, go behind the counter and walk up the stairs into your private residence. How are you? Who are you guys? Pirates or ninjas? Oh dear. This month's going to be a tight one. Well, I'll see if I'll go downstairs and see if I want to buy anything. Come on in, welcome to Bell Station. We're the only store that carries everything from food to everyday goods. Except, all the other stores that do that. Alright, Terra Balm, purging, softening, smelling, reviving it. How much is this? 200? Yeah, should probably buy a couple more of these. Tape. AP charge. We already bought that. A woolly knit hat. Defense +3. Cute fluffy yarn cap. Great gift for a young girl. Now, we already had... That's +3, but so are the work helmets, of which I think we have 6, so I think we're good. Okay. Dum-de-doo. This is the... Whoops. No, I wanted to go here. No. No, we already explored the hotel, so that's the good store. That's... Okay, we're on the other side of the street now. Bar. That's where we're going, is the bar. Ah, home at last. Yeah, I just got back from a little trip to Rouen. I had a good time, but I sure am glad to be back at home. I like how these buildings have, like, a patio entrance and a side door. That's pretty neat. Seems like the soup can help you concentrate, Ellipsis, but I wonder if it really does anything. I mean, it's water, bouillon, vegetables, and pepper. Hello, haven't seen you all before. Ellipsis passing through? Well, come on in and rest. Alright. Oh, new stuff. Alright, so we've got 600 pasta, lavishly employs flavorful herbs. Black pepper soup. I hear it helps with concentration or memory or something. And a seasonal tart. King of sweets. Perfect gift for that special someone. Wait a minute. Do you have a... Thy specialty, simple and efficient, that's the motto. Okay, no, you don't. Okay, we're good. Alright, this way, camera, thank you. And we've got arms and guards, cool. Decisions, ellipsis, decisions, ellipsis. What do I want a balanced general use weapon, or do I want an ace-in-the-hole cannon? I have to just buy both and stop wasting time worrying. Well, I mean, if you can afford it. Greetings, weapon enthusiasts! Welcome to Stain Arms and Guards, to the site of fell accoutrement. Make your palms sweaty? Well, shop here. We cater to the violently inclined. I like this person. Whoop. Well, I'm inclined towards violence. What you got? Okay, we got a spike rod. Nice. I will take that. Yep. Yes, indeed you do. And the Gurkha knives. Sure. I think she had a PO3, so we'll probably want to get her a craft cannon later, but we'll wait until she joins our party. Ooh, okay, I see the range on this one is a +3, the range on the other one is a +4. So, bigger area of effect. Nice. Ooh, metal jackets. EDF 4. What are we currently wearing? Oh, battle suits with ADF +6. 50. Well, I mean, for the extra 25 defense, I'd say that's a bargain. 10,000, are we good? We're good. Craft shoes. Gloves. Okay. But nah, wearing 2 helmets is fine. Oh, work jumpsuit. That's interesting. Thick cloth work suit that doesn't shrink in the wash. Why is that down here? +75. +50. That's a weird thing down here, just at the bottom. Huh. I wonder if that's going to be part of a quest later. It's like, hey, I need a jumpsuit. Could you buy me one? Kind of a thing. Ow. Leaning on my arm wrong and lost all the blood going to my pinky finger. Okay, so we still have 17,000 mirror. That's not too terribly bad. Other way, camera. Alright, this is just a half. My family just returned from a trip to Rouen. They had a wonderful time. And I had a wonderful time with them gone. I just got back from Rouen. I heard that the Arcea was seen flying around Rouen. It's a shame. If I had stayed a little longer, I bet I could have seen it myself. I wish Mom had come with us on our trip to Rouen, but it was no use. She's got this phobia about airships. What you writing? Is that your diary? Down here. Did this have a title on it? No, it didn't. Okay. Hi, Uriel. Luis, why are you so lazy? Hurry up and make the bed. I can't take my nap. Goodness. Luis, are you listening? Make the bed! Will you shut up a second? I'm looking for a book. Why did I get stuck with such a mouthy brat of a sister? I'd trade her for Professor Russell's granddaughter Tita in a second. So would I. You suck. My sister's so lazy. I mean, look at this place. There he is. I would assume. Ugh. Creepy doll. It's not the worst I've seen, but still pretty creepy. Nice little family or friend's portrait there. Well, someone's done quite well for themselves. Mind if I, start pressing buttons or throwing switches here, buddy? Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Looks like the problem's ellipsis. Ellipsis. Still, this gentleman seems a bit preoccupied. Let's not disturb him, okay? Yeah, sure. In other words, plot. Later. Whoops. Alright, the Racer Guild. Hi there! Pardon us. Eastern woman. Ellipsis. I like her outfit, though. Let's just see. We're finally here, I see. Estelle. Ellipsis. Joshua. Ellipsis. Welcome to Zeiss. Huh, Ellipsis? You know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from one Jean at the Rouen branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied in twin ponytails and a boy with black hair and amber eyes, Ellipsis. That is you, is it not? Okay. My name is Kilika. Zeiss welcomes your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, even though it doesn't look or sound like it. Totally a pleasure. I'm not being sarcastic. Oh, same here. The pleasure is ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you'll just sign these documents, Ellipsis. Okay. So we sign the assignment change forms. That should do it. You are both now affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing, Ellipsis, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Oh, right, I had a question to ask, Ellipsis. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds! Did Jean tell you about him, too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures, Ellipsis. That just leaves Grancel, or maybe Ellipsis. I believe I might be able to provide you with a lead in another matter. Please, take this. Received. Attention, Factory Chief. Alright, what's this? What's this? It's a letter of introduction to the head of the Central Factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He is basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regards to the matter of the Black Orbment? Pardon me. The stories of the mayor's residence paint it as a very mysterious item. I'd suggest that you consult with the factory chief and see what he has to say. Wow, you've really got this all planned out, Ellipsis. Do you have some kind of superpower, Kilika? My business is to provide support for bracers, such as yourselves. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on as the mandates of my job require. Wow, Ellipsis. We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. Absolutely nothing. I trust that you will return to assist us should a major incident occur. And if you don't, I will find you. Ellipsis, you can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the factory chief? Sounds good to me. Go. Did we do anything? No, we did not. We did nothing. Okay, anything else in here? Who's upstairs? Nobody! Alright, let's check the board. Alright, Temp Librarian. I am seeking an interim librarian with keen investigative skills. Anyone who wishes to apply, please see me in the archives on the second floor. Please understand, too, that you may be asked to pick up some slack on a few odds and ends before the real work begins. Fun. And looks like we have all the time in the world to do that. And the Trap Plains monster. Okay, so it's a monster. Ferocious monster known as Chronocider has been spotted roving the plains. Probably Trat, I guess. Road. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. Immediately, even though it's long term. Anything on this board? No, same thing. Okay. Alright. This is where we're going to call it for today. Oh, goodness. More goodness. Andrew needs a nap. Andrew needs lunch, and then Andrew needs a nap. Hopefully I'll... Oh, goodness. Oh, stretch. Hopefully I'll actually be able to sleep. So, FYI, the Librarian quest has 2 hidden follow-up side quests from the Librarian that don't show up on the board. Okay. So I'll, try to be diligent in my, attempts at that quest. So, hopefully, work has just been work, which is why I haven't streamed in the last week, but if I find some time this week, I definitely want to stream some more of this and get the quests done. In the meantime, check out my donation page in the Extra Life. The whole marathon's on November 7th. Check it out. Got some fun activities planned for the show. Hope you'll be able to tune in. Runs for 24 straight hours, so hopefully you have some time at some point. And that's it for me today. Hope you all had fun, and have a great week. See y'all later. Bye-bye.